It's a very exclusive honor that my family only rewards every few years to people who are really deserving of it. There are 3 medals in all: charity, love, and strength, awarded to people who exemplify said virtues. Oh yeah. I like this, but it removes her hat. Oh. Was she staying that though? Oh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness, I just realized how much talking need to be done in places. Where'd the kid go you had? Yeah, things wouldn't be a war. Okay. Surprised to see Maria working here. She decided to start helping us out. I tried to tell her it was unnecessary, but she was very insistent, so I ended up giving her the go-ahead. She's really been a big help, though. With all the people stopping here as they flee from the combat in the west, more hands on deck come in handy. I can only take so much of my parents at any given time, so I thought I'd come up here and read a book or something. Which seemed like a great idea until I realized that it's the only book I own and I've read it like 20 times. Maybe I'll go for a walk or something. We did come to Agram to sightsee after all, when we first came here forever ago. Freaking, I can't even get out the door. I keep forgetting about this building. Toval's gone off with Lord RZ to fight for peace. I'm sure Lord RZ needs all the help he can get too. The situation in the west gets more and more dire every day. Toval's a very capable man, so I'm sure his assistant will be a great asset. I wish I could go help him myself, but I suppose I'll have to run my shop, as well as possible to show my support. I can't imagine you haven't already heard the wonderful news, but Lord RZ has returned. Yeah, I mean, I saw him. That's not to say I feared for his safety for even a second. However, he's simply too capable a man to ever be defeated. His finer points extend beyond strength too. He's a man who values peace above all else and strives to protect the weak. Strong of body and noble of mind. That's our Lord. Okay. So pretty much like wherever Patri went or whatever, she's like, she is definitely not here. Casper. Oh, hey guys. Nice to see you managed to find all your Class 7 buddies in the end, Reen. Thanks, I'm pretty happy about that too. How have things been on your end? Still doing alright? So far so good. I'd like to think I'm making myself useful here in the training hall, doing whatever I can. Not that that's much though. I'm basically just taking care of weapon maintenance and importing more when necessary. Allow me to thank you on behalf of everyone here. There's little more helpful than a properly maintained blade. Speaking of helping out, actually, Reen told Casper that they were looking for fellow Thor students to fight with them aboard the Courageous. Me? On the Courageous? Well, I'd love to, but... Hey, quick question. Could you use the Courageous to fly over to the west? I mean, theoretically sure, we could use it to fly anywhere. That's not part of the area we're responsible for, though. We were told to focus all of our efforts on the east side of Erebonia. Honestly, the west is a little too dangerous for us to visit either way. Even if we could go, there's a very real risk that we get caught in something and shot down. Not my idea of a good time. Yeah, that makes sense. I just figured I might be able to go and see how my family was doing over there, that's all. Oh, I forgot that you came from a town near the shore over there. I can hardly blame you for being worried. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm sorry, but I'm staying here in Wagram for now. I'm hoping I'll get the chance to head over there and check on them myself. Alright, that makes sense. I wonder if we can find out for ourselves whether they're safe or not. Ah. That wouldn't be there. Sorry. Just had to skim by. Oh, come on, there's gotta be something in here. Right here, this part. What brings you back here? Casper, hear me out. I know you're worried about things back home, but I think chances are good that your family's just fine. Seriously? What makes you think that? Check out the 6th and 7th pages. Rean gave Casper the Imperial Chronicle. The Chronicle? I haven't read one of these in a while. Been too busy worrying to actually... No way! It's actually talking about the coast! And this... That's where you're from, right? We're not exactly able to check on the situation firsthand, so we can't say for sure, but... It says that while the battle started near the coast, most of it took place farther inland. That keeps civilization casualties to a minimum. If we assume that this is honest reporting, I'd say it's unlikely that your home or your family were harmed. Wouldn't you agree? There's always going to be a little bit of doubt until you see them again, but it should be safe to assume they're okay. Oh, man, thank goodness. I can't thank you guys enough for bringing this to me. I've been worried sick about everyone for so long now. This is a massive weight off my shoulders. I can see the relief in your face. But at least now I don't feel quite as much of a need to get over to the west to check up on everyone. So you got me. I'll join you guys on the Courageous and help out however I can. Welcome aboard. Let's fight for our families together. You bet. Nice. Oh wait, nope, never mind. If you're looking for whatever errors they're patrolling at the moment, you've been getting some large, peculiar monsters on the highway lately, so we need to be more alert than ever. In the meantime, I'm training. If we intend on protecting Wagram and master our Zed's absence, we need to be strong. Right? Alright, let's go and recruit Vivi. Or Vivi. Vivi. Can't say. Where are you? Father Hammercar actually sat down and talked with Vivi for a while the other day. Not only did he get her to calm down, he even got her helping around the church. For all the swiping he does, he can be pretty incredible when the situation demands it. But it's kind of irritating that he was able to do it and I couldn't just do it like that. Good to see Vivi's calmer now, at least. What do you mean? What'd I do to get her that way? I did what I always do. Nothing. All I did was listen to her. Sadness eats away at you like a disease, if you just let it build up. Oh, you're back. Hey, Vivi. No updates on Lynn's whereabouts since we saw you last, huh? Not yet, at least. I've prayed for her to be okay more times than I can count. I even started watering the plants here for extra Adios brownie points. And they're still not doing very well. Unless I'm useless, both as a gardening club member and a human being. I guess it's always been like this. I'm gonna shut this door, You shouldn't go back out there, boy. You're just gonna get yelled at. I'm only ever able to do anything because I've got wind. Now that I don't... I was going to invite her to join the Courageous crew, but asking her now might do more harm than good. Maybe Fee could cheer her up. She's not exactly a ray of sunshine, but they're in the same club, so she still might help. And I actually have to bring Fee along, though. God! Adjust party. Fucking Fee. Start that. Confirm. Okay, finally. This isn't you. Fee? You're the kind of person who loves causing trouble and pulling pranks on everyone. Like Edel, me, Wind, even Reen sometimes. You skip classes and even your club meetings, pretend to be Wind to embarrass her and anyone who gets involved. But in the end, you always leave everyone with a smile on their face. Works for the flowers too. They always look so happy whenever you take care of them. So sitting here alone praying for someone to solve your problems for you isn't you. Nobody would be able to stop the Vivi I know from running out and finding Win herself. V's right. And as it so happens, we're flying the Courageous all over Erebonia right now. I can't guarantee you'll find her, but if you come with us, there's a chance you'll hear something about where she might be. So what do you say? Are you willing to lend us a hand? You guys? Of course I will. I don't know what's gotten into me lately, but if anyone should go out there and hunt her down, it's gotta be me. Sisters need to look out for each other, right? Bingo. Welcome to the team, BB. Thanks. You're awfully lucky. It's not every day Erebonia's loveliest lady joins a ragtag band of adventurers like you. Sure, whatever you say. Okay, so now we're done here, correct? We need to get outside to figure that out, really. I think we're done here now. Yes, we're done in Legram for now. I'm pretty sure of that at least. So, call the Courageous. I want to adjust the party right quick. Confirm that. Open this again. Return to Courageous.
Where do you want to go?
Okay. Where's our other... I don't even know. Our other quest
Where do you want to go?
was here.
Full speed ahead!
We do have to retrieve someone from here anyway. That's all of them accounted for. Good. I need to keep what's left of the 5th Armored Division in order. If I don't, who will? It's good to see Rex back in the camp again. Wait a minute. Oh, Rex. Has he been taking pictures? Rex, you've been taking pictures again, boy. It sure has been busy around lately. Yeah, he's over there taking pictures. No sooner does one operation wrap up than another one just about ready to go. I'm getting by though. It helps that I've got a list of good meals you can eat with one hand as you work. This is one of my favorites. Why not try making it yourself? Tomato burger. She really is a flawless commanding officer. Nothing gets faster. You're just an inferior officer, so who cares? We'll talk to Rex in a moment, actually. Do you have business with the Lieutenant General? I'm sure he'll be overjoyed to see all of you, especially with Elliot in tow. Feel free to head on in. Oh, Elliot! Did you see my request? Sure did, Dad. You want us to help you find a missing civilian, right? Although it's as though you're busy with a meeting. Should we come back a little later? Please, don't hold back on our account. We're currently busy, but that's all the more reason to get this taken care of. He's right. It was because we don't have the time to handle it ourselves that we called you to begin with. What's more, wasn't it your platoon who took that civilian in to begin with, Gaul? Yes, sir. My men are in charge of patrolling the area and taking any civilians they found wandering into our safe custody. The one we called you about was found wandering the highway a few days ago. After that, he remained in base camp without causing trouble, until this morning when he simply disappeared. We haven't the faintest clue where he is. As I said earlier, we don't have the time to look for him. But even so, we can't very well sit back and twiddle our thumbs. That was why we chose to call on you. I see. Sounds like the perfect job for us. Yup, fits us to a T. My thoughts exactly. As such, I'd like to entrust the task to you if you're willing. So how about it? I don't think this is something we could ignore in good conscience, so at best, we'd be happy to accept. Excellent! I'll leave finding him to you then. It's possible that someone here in the camp may have seen him leave. Perhaps asking around may be a good place to start. That sounds like a good idea. Thanks, Captain. Other than that, I'll leave it to you to decide how best to approach this. But if the provincial army decides to attack, withdraw to safely immediately. Understood? Yes, sir. Whew. You're looking for the civilian who was here. He spent most of his time wandering around the camp. Always struck me as a man who would inadvertently stumble into trouble. Really? You wouldn't happen to have any idea where he could be now, would you? I'm afraid not. I wish I could be a little more helpful. Alright then, thank you for your time. You're looking for the civilian who was here, I believe. I hope his sudden disappearance doesn't confirm the suspicions I had about him being a spy. I'm not sure that there is much evidence pointing in that direction right now. But either way, do you remember where you last saw him? Just this morning, actually. He was standing off in the corner of the camp, muttering to himself. Couldn't make out what he was saying, but it seemed like he was talking to someone. That doesn't give us much to go on, but that would prove helpful in finding him. No matter where I look, I can't find a thing. Why won't this war hurry up and fizzle out already? Hey, Monk. Still here, I see. Oh, it's you guys. Nice to see that you're all happy and healthy. Nice to see you're alive, at least. Anyway, we've got something to ask you. Right now, we're trying to gather up Academy students to help us fight aboard the Courageous. So we were wondering... Nope, not in the mood. Not right now, anyway. As you know, I normally jump at the chance. We all know how much material it would give me. But there's nothing but news on the radio these days. So what's the point of sending you material? Who will read it? Why even look? Oh, sure. We'll give you some space then. Oh well. Yeah, Monk won't be joining us. You're looking for a civilian, right? Yes, he did come around every time when we were serving a meal. He seemed kind of, what? Really? Spilled his soup a few times, and always gave this odd and sincere smile when he did. Oh, right. Do you remember when you last saw him around? This morning's breakfast, actually. Haven't seen him since, but who knows when he'll pop up again. Laura, and the rest of Class 7 too. I've been looking forward to seeing you again for quite some time now, Monica. I'm so glad to see you're safe and sound. Same to you. I've been so worried all this time. But I'm happy to see that you're able to find the rest of your classmates. Yeah, we all finally got back together. And we were Graham not too long ago, actually. But we didn't come to tell you that. There's actually something we wanted to ask you. Reen explained that they were looking for other Thor students to fight on the Courageous alongside. Me? Fight as part of the Courageous' crew? I'm glad you took the time to come out and find me, but I can't imagine I prove all that useful to you. I may be a military academy student, but I'm not exactly a natural brawler, especially compared to you, Laura. You don't have to take up a sword to come and fight with us, though. Reen's right. Even in the military, not every soldier stands on the front lines with a gun in hand. Success comes from all kinds of people, making the most of their talents to strengthen the group as a whole. And speaking personally, having you with us would really put me at ease. allowing me to fight my very best. Well, I have picked up some skills with like cooking and some other basic tasks here at the camp. I don't know how much that knowledge will really help you, but I'll do all I can to lend a hand with whatever needs doing on board. I look forward to having you on our side, Monica. Glad to have you along. I'm sure we have new stuff in works soon enough. Oh, sup guys, long time no see. Rex? This is the last place I thought I'd find you. You wouldn't believe it, but I've been following the Imperial Army around getting up close photos of the war. But I hear the stuff you guys have been getting up to is even crazier. I don't know if I'd say we've been doing it. What we've been doing is any crazier than getting photos on a battlefield. Sounds like you've been putting in a lot of legwork. Anyway, given that we just so happen to run into each other, and you know what we're doing, wanna join the Courageous? Me? The Courageous? Seriously? I've heard worse ideas. The more the merrier. You really know how to tempt a guy. But nah, I'll pass. Maybe another day. Nah? What do you mean, nah? Look, I've put a lot of thought into what I can do to help this country when it's slowly sinking in hell like this. Then I realized I'm a cameraman. With all the media control, I'm one of the few people who can capture the truth of this war. And I can do that way better on the battlefield thanks to the Army and the RMP than I could on the Courageous. Sorry. I see. You've clearly given your choice a lot of consideration. I respect that. Hard to believe that person in front of me is the same boy who only ever tried to snap pictures of girls back at doors. Cool, we done here? Good luck with your stuff, though. It's been neat to follow. I'll be doing my thing down on the ground. Alright then, just don't get too gutsy out there on the battlefield. What the hell's the plan now? We'd have to return here, yeah. Oh yeah, we never actually got to walk around in the ruins.
Shall we?
Right.
Ah. Look at these donuts. Way. Alright.
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise? There's a treasure chest here.
Also, hold on. Actually, are we supposed to be out? I literally asked around camp, though. I
Shall
asked
we?
all around camp.
Right.
Zoom. Dreamer. Yes. Because I have a quick thing. Oh, I didn't ask in the rest area, damn it. You're looking for the young man who's in camp at the moment? Yes, he does come here from time to time. He always seems so sad. I tried to strike up a conversation with him this one time, thinking it'd cheer him up. And it did too. He went out seeming all cheerful and motivated afterward. Sounds like we're dealing with a pretty simple-minded guy here, doesn't it? You wouldn't happen to know where he might be now, would you? Sorry, but I'm afraid not. We don't have much to go on then. What's our next objective? Whew, that was a tough job. Oh, I wasn't expecting to find you here, Elliot. Hi, would you mind if we asked you something? After confirming it was okay, they asked Sergeant Major Emmons if he had seen the civilian. Oh, he's missing, is he? I did actually see him roughly an hour ago. Really? Where did you see him? He was heading out in the direction of the fortress. I couldn't tell you more than that, though. What could he be doing there? Indeed, I can imagine what business a civilian would have in the ruins of a fortress. Let's move then. To the direction of the fortress. This is all that's left of Goralia Fortress. It's a shocking sight. It really is. It's not as though we had any real personal attachment to this fortress, but to see this happen to it... Still, this is no time to be feeling overwhelmed by the scenery. We need to focus on finding that missing civilian. How about we start by combing this area? There's a whole lot of ground to cover. We're just going to have to get on with it. I felt like I just sensed something strange. Maybe it was just my imagination. I'm gonna save right quick.
Shall we?
Right.
I wonder if I'm sure if I like tried swapping like who is the... Well, only Reen can drive the bike, so... There's a blue chest here. That's how you drive.
Oh, look! There's a treasure chest!
Whoa! If you don't mind me getting this chest right quick. Bee and Sarah, huh? Huh? What the hell? I don't even know what you're on about. But it seems we need to put Fee up in this party. Okay, let's do it.
Here they come! Stay focused!
Oh boy, looks like a party.
Too slow. I'll handle it.
1 damage. That ain't nice. Hit him
Here
right.
I go! Still feet! That!
Okay, it's just that thing. Now we don't do much damage to.
Bringing the thunder.
Should have been paying attention.
I messed up.
Hostile spotted.
Leave it to me!
Beginning combat.
What's happening?
Bringing the thunder.
No, not you.
Here I
Having
go!
this shit.
Still feet! That!
This is the same as
You
always.
can live through this!
Except of course the potion for that.
My turn!
Oh, we fainted it. Nice luck. You might want to get healed.
Huh?
Thanks.
Leave it to me!
Just about killed us both.
Okay!
Okay. And done. I'll handle it.
What do I have in my mouth?
Thanks. I'll handle
I
it.
think I chose to heal Sarah.
Too slow.
My turn! Now's our chance!
You're done. My turn.
Sophie really can't do any damage to this thing, huh?
I'll just...
I'm just getting warmed up. Bringing the thunder.
I'll handle it.
Better respawn the healer.
Thanks. Too slow. My turn. And done. Hey, Sarah.
You got it!
Too slow.
Okay! My turn!
Nice. That worked.
Okay, we're burning daylight!
Whew. Close. Overcame the trial. Now they can do their thing. Their bond is strengthened. Okay, time to call the courageous and fix some things now. Right, the party. Confirm. Okay.
Shall we?
Right.
Excuse us, as I ram into you. Oh, you're those Thor students. What are you doing here? We could come under attack at any time. I suggest you hurry back to base camp where it's safe. Actually, we're here looking for someone. They told the soldiers about the missing civilian and asked if they had seen him. A missing civilian? Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. We just came back from patrolling the by road. Didn't see anyone there at the very least. That could mean he's somewhere in the fortress after all. Let's keep up the search. Thank you both for your assistance. I wonder if there's a blue chest for like every single combination in the game you could think of.
Shall
Jeez,
we?
that'd be
Right.
ridiculous.